Hello, this is Tamika, New Me 1109, and this is actually a video response to my bestie, GhrelinBGone. In her most recent video, she asked a question. I don't think she said it this way, but I'm going to paraphrase and say what I heard. So I believe her question was, once we go through our journey, we walk it out, we become successful, and we get to our goal weight, what do we do? Do we say, yay, I made it, I did it, and sort of be happy and that be it? Or do you need to sort of always remember what your journey was like and continue to remember the fact that you were overweight, obese, morbidly obese, whatever the case may be? Just constantly have that in your memory and live your life remembering that, and live your life in a way that you are constantly aware of that. And so I'd like to say my answer would be the latter. And I think for me specifically, I know the reasons why I was obese. Oh, I said was, yay, because I'm not anymore. I'm overweight right now. But I know why, the reasons why I was obese. I know that I did a lot of mindless eating. I know that I did a lot of emotional eating. I think I've been an emotional eater for the majority of my life, and I sort of carried that into adulthood, and food was my friend, it was my confidant, it was my happy place, it was my, sad place, my comfort throughout all types of emotions. And so I know that, yes, I do have a lap band, but without being aware of that tendency to emotionally eat, or the tendency to be a mindless eater, if I don't constantly have that in the forefront of my mind every day, that I can slip back to those old habits. I can slip up. And even though I have a lap band, I think we all realize that, I used to hear people talking about they knew how to trick their band, and they knew how to eat around their band. 8.5 months in, I know exactly what they're talking about, because we know, yeah, there's a certain amount of food that you can eat in a sitting, but if you choose to eat 5, 6 times a day, well, then you're going to consume more calories. If you choose to drink and eat at the same time, you're going to just flush your food down and be able to eat more than you should be able to eat. If you sit and drink Jamba Juice and Starbucks and frappies from McDonald's, that I drove through the drive-through the other day and asked the guy how many calories it was, and he said like 700 something. I was like, yeah, right. Or if we start drinking soda and we stretch our pouch, or we can do things, lap band or not, I think gastric bypass or not, there are different ways that you can get outside of following those rules and end up gaining weight back. I mean, I think, like me, I'm quite sure that a lot of you guys can relate to, either if you are getting ready to have surgery or if you've already had surgery. I'm sure you've had people say, well, I know somebody who had the surgery and they gained all their weight back plus. But the reality of it is, I see how that can happen. So, am I ever going to forget that? No. Am I always going to need to sit down and think about what I'm eating while I'm eating it? What it is, how many calories is in it, how the rest of my day has gone in terms of calorie consumption? Am I incorporating movement into my life? All of these things. Am I following the rules? It all boils down to those rules. So will I have to live the rest of my life following rules? Absolutely. Will I ever forget what it felt like being 288 pounds? Never. Do I want to go back to that place? Absolutely not. Um, so I hope that answers your question, and I did want to do a video response, and I hope that that's how we all view this thing. I hope that we all realize that, it's not about getting to that magic number, whether it be a number that your surgeon gave you for your goal weight, or whether it be like me, a number that I came up with on my own. My surgeon didn't give me a number. He just said, you lose what you want to lose. This is up to you. The BMI chart is over there on the wall. Make it happen. So, it is a long road. It takes constant commitment, um, preparation. I just did a video where I talked about success always comes where preparation meets opportunity. So we are going to have to constantly be preparing ourselves with the fact that we have lost this weight, or the fact that we want to lose this weight, and get to that end goal of success. I don't think that this will ever change. I don't think that there will be a day that I'll live that I don't think about what's going on with my body. So I hope that helps you. And, I think like you, I wish that we would be able to see more people in maintenance mode in the community. I think that, when we're first starting off, when we get going through it, lots of people are gung-ho, and, we're making videos on a weekly basis, sometimes more than that. We're, holding each other accountable. We're wanting other people to hold us accountable, but it just sort of seems like once we make it, we just get so busy. But we weren't busy when we were obese. So, I wish we had more people who were on the other side of it to be able to talk about what it's like to be in maintenance mode, and, what that life is really all about when you get to that certain goal weight, and what it's like to maintain and stay there. So, I hope that helped, and I hope I answered your question. I'm quite sure I did, and some. Well, my phone's ringing, so I'll catch you guys later. Bye.